What if the secret to living longer wasn't in expensive medicine, but in simple daily habits anyone can do, starting today? As we age, many of us face declining energy, increasing health issues, and a growing fear of losing independence. While aging is natural, how we age can be dramatically influenced by our everyday actions. The problem is, most seniors aren't told what simple daily habits could protect their body, sharpen their mind, and lift their spirit. That's why today we're sharing 10 powerful research-backed daily habits that help seniors live not just longer, but healthier, more fulfilling lives. These aren't fads or gimmicks, just practical routines with lasting benefits. Take Mary, a 76-year-old retired teacher. A decade ago, she was feeling sluggish, anxious, and increasingly isolated. But after slowly adopting a few of these habits, starting with daily walks and reaching out to old friends, she transformed her lifestyle. Her health improved, her confidence returned, and today she's thriving. Your story can be just like hers. Habit number 1. Walk for 30 minutes daily. Yes, just a 30-minute walk each day can make a huge difference, especially as we get older. And no, I'm not talking about speed walking or hiking up mountains, just a nice, steady walk around the block at your own pace. It keeps your legs strong, your joints moving, and it really helps with balance. That means fewer chances of taking a tumble, which, let's be honest, becomes a bigger deal as we age. But it's not just about staying steady on your feet. Walking gets your heart pumping, lowers your blood pressure, and helps your body do all the behind-the-scenes work to keep you healthy. And here's a bonus: it's great for your mood too. A quick walk in the fresh air clears your head, lifts your spirits, and can even help you sleep better. The best part? You can break it up. Do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 after lunch, and a little more before dinner. It all counts. No fancy equipment. Just your shoes and a little bit of motivation. Habit number 2. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water. I know, it sounds too basic, right? But drinking enough water every day is one of those little things that makes a big difference, especially as we get older. The truth is, a lot of seniors walk around mildly dehydrated without even realizing it. That dry mouth, that sudden tiredness, or that fuzzy-headed feeling. Often, it's just your body begging for some water. Staying hydrated helps your body run smoothly. It keeps your skin healthier, your digestion on track, and even supports your kidneys and brain. When you're not getting enough water, everything feels a little off. You might feel dizzy, constipated, or just plain sluggish, and no one needs that. A good rule of thumb is around 6 to 8 glasses a day, but don't stress if you're not measuring. Just sip throughout the day. Keep a water bottle nearby, on your table, in your bag, next to your TV remote, and make it easy to reach for. And if plain water gets boring, add a slice of lemon or a splash of juice to keep things interesting. Habit number 3. Eat more fiber and healthy fats. Let's talk about food. Specifically, what to eat more of, not what to give up. Because honestly, eating healthy doesn't have to mean boring meals or cutting out everything you love. One of the best things you can do for your body as you age is to load up on fiber and healthy fats. Fiber is your digestive system's best friend. It keeps things moving, if you know what I mean. Helps control blood sugar, and even lowers cholesterol. You can get it from simple stuff like oatmeal, beans, fruits, veggies, and whole grains. It's not fancy, but it works. And then there are healthy fats, like the kind in avocados, olive oil, nuts, and salmon. These fats aren't the bad kind you've probably heard about. These actually protect your brain, fight inflammation, and are great for your heart. It's not about dieting, it's about adding the good stuff in. Maybe throw some chia seeds in your yogurt, have a handful of almonds as a snack, or swap out butter for olive oil once in a while. Small changes, big impact, and your body will thank you for it. Habit number 4. Practice gratitude or mindfulness. This one might sound a little zen, but hear me out, it's powerful. Taking a few minutes each day to just pause, breathe, and focus on something you're thankful for. It actually does wonders for your mood and your health. You don't need to sit cross-legged or light incense unless you're into that. This can be as simple as saying, "Hey, I'm grateful for my morning coffee," or "I'm glad I got to talk to my daughter today." That's it. It's more about noticing the good stuff than doing some big, dramatic routine. And if you've got a lot on your mind, just taking a quiet moment to breathe and check in with yourself can really help lower stress. And less stress means lower blood pressure, better sleep, and a happier you overall. So maybe try it right now. Think of one thing you're thankful for today. Just one. Doesn't have to be deep. Even "I didn't burn my toast" totally counts. Habit number 5. Do a brain activity. I'm not saying you need to study for an exam or memorize Shakespeare or anything like that, but doing something every day that gets your brain working? That's a big deal, especially as we get older. It could be a crossword puzzle with your morning coffee, a few rounds of Sudoku, reading a chapter from a book, or even learning something new, like a recipe or how to use a new app. Whatever feels fun and a little bit challenging, that's what we're going for. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you don't use it, it gets weaker over time. But if you keep it active, it stays sharper, longer. And that can help you stay more independent and confident in daily life. So, pick something you actually enjoy doing. No pressure. Just aim for a few minutes a day to give your brain a little workout. It adds up, and your future self will thank you. Habit number 6. Stretch or do light yoga. If the word exercise makes you want to take a nap, don't worry. This one's super chill. I'm just talking about a few easy stretches or maybe some light yoga. Nothing wild. No need to twist yourself into a pretzel. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day of gentle movement can help loosen up stiff joints, improve balance, and keep your muscles from feeling like rusty hinges. You know that tight feeling when you get up after sitting too long? Stretching helps with that big time. You can do this while watching TV, sitting in a chair, or standing up. Whatever works for you. It's not about being flexible like a gymnast. It's about keeping your body comfortable and moving the way you want it to. Honestly, it feels really good once you get into it. Just roll your shoulders, touch your toes or knees, no shame. Do a little side-to-side twist. Your body will feel lighter, looser, and more ready to take on the day. Habit number 7. Take medications on schedule. This one might not sound as exciting, but it's really important. taking your meds on schedule is one of the simplest ways to make sure you're staying on top of your health. Whether it's for blood pressure, diabetes, or just a daily vitamin, sticking to your medication routine is key. When you take your meds as prescribed, you're helping your body stay balanced and prevent complications. Skipping or doubling up on meds can lead to problems you definitely want to avoid. Now, I know it can be easy to forget, especially if you're juggling a lot, but here's a tip. Set a daily reminder on your phone or use one of those pill organizers that make it super clear if you've taken your meds for the day. That way, you don't even have to think about it. Taking care of yourself doesn't have to be complicated. It's about consistency, and this habit can make a huge difference in how you feel. Habit number 8. Connect with a friend or loved one. This one is super important, and it's also really easy. Just connect with someone. Whether it's a quick phone call, a chat over coffee, or a text to check in, staying connected with people you care about is so good for your health, both mentally and physically. Loneliness can be a real issue as we age, and it's linked to things like depression, heart disease, and even memory loss. But when we stay connected, we get that emotional support that keeps us feeling grounded and happy. Plus, a good laugh or a fun conversation is one of the best stress busters out there. So, make it a point to reach out to a friend or family member each day, even if it's just for a few minutes. It doesn't have to be a deep conversation every time. Sometimes just saying hi or sharing something funny can make all the difference. And hey, if you don't have someone nearby, there are tons of ways to connect virtually. There's always someone who'd love to hear from you. Habit number 9. Get at least 7 hours of sleep. Sleep is everything. I know it can be tempting to stay up watching that late night show or scrolling through your phone, but getting a solid 7 hours of sleep is one of the best things you can do for your health. It's like hitting the reset button for your body. When you sleep well, your body gets a chance to repair itself, your memory gets a boost, and your immune system gets stronger. It also helps keep your mood in check and makes it way easier to get through the day feeling energized. But when you don't get enough sleep, everything feels off. You might feel groggy, irritable, or even more prone to getting sick. If you're having trouble sleeping, try setting up a bedtime routine to help your body wind down. Maybe a warm bath, some quiet reading, or listening to calming music. And try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. It sounds simple, but it really works. So, make sleep a priority. Your body will thank you in the morning. Habit number 10. Get 10 minutes of sunlight. The last one. Let's talk about the sunshine. I know it sounds simple, but getting just 10 minutes of sunlight each day is a game changer for your health. And no, I'm not telling you to lie out in the sun all day, unless you're into that, of course. But a quick burst of sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which is super important for bone health, immune function, and even mood. As we age, our bodies can have a harder time absorbing vitamin D, so getting that little dose of sunlight can make a big difference. Plus, it's a nice excuse to step outside for a few minutes, breathe some fresh air, and just clear your head. It can totally lift your mood, especially if you're feeling a little down. And hey, if you can't get outside, even sitting by a sunny window works. Just make sure you don't forget the sunscreen if you're out for longer than a few minutes. That's it. 10 simple habits that can really make a difference in how you feel and how long you live. Ready to start adding these to your daily routine? Want to help yourself or someone you love live a longer, healthier life? Start with just one of these habits today. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with someone who needs a little encouragement to take that first step toward better living.